All right, ladies and gentlemen, is this just quick bump up video? This the ugly Iron Man right here. Let me see if I can get up there. It's just my wood stove that I use for heating out here. Around to the front. You'll see right there. We're hooking up the manifolds in the back. And the bad part is I've had two truck wrecks. If y'all don't know me, let me introduce you. I've had two truck wrecks. So what I used to really think was grand important, I don't anymore. That's a biggie. And sometimes I just forget little crap. And I bought these. These are right there, the little manifold. They're like carbon impregnated plastic or whatever. They're supposed to be the best you can get in the plastic, but they're also the weakest link in the floor system. I mean, if they're going to break, that's where it'll break right there. But I was going to put them on, and the tool, the plumbing is like proprietary to PEX, and their tool is like that, but it's not as robust. This is an Apollo, and the jaws are a little heavier. Their tool broke. I bought their tool first, and I'm a cripple in a wheelchair, so it's not like I'm bragging or nothing, but I snapped the jaws out of their tool. I'm just saying it can't be overly robust if a cripple in a wheelchair can snap the jaws out of it. Anybody would have just broke that thing. But the jaws were thinner, and they could get between where the manifolds are, is what I'm trying to get at. The new tool can't do that. And I remember that from the last time, but I forgot. Okay, and down in here in this mess is that's partially to do with why the little sump is down there, or whatever, the catch basin is. We get those monsoon rains that New Mexico gets, not as bad, but bad enough. And the water has to have a place to go. But back to the thing is we're making new manifolds out of the galvanized and the brass. Is this more expensive? Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is like significantly more expensive. I buy the brass on Amazon, the brass fittings, for about $1 a piece. The street and the elbows and the close I buy from the hardware store local. If I remember right, it was like $22 for both of them. There's another one down here, so $11. $3 a piece, $3 a fitting. You couldn't make that yourself for that, so I write off the cost. But it's now the most robust part of the system instead of the weakest, and so you'll never worry about that again. Getting down into the sump, you'll lift these pipes up and move them around because they'll be attached to like a piece of 1/2-inch heater hose and back to the pump, so you can move them and jazz like that. Some people have them up against the wall and all that kind of stuff. Each leg of this is balanced. There's 3 legs that are exactly the same length. Instead of using the valves and all that kind of stuff, you can still use that. It's just not necessary, is all. Another thing I wanted to do before I button all this back up, because I've not even gotten the stove hooked up this year, and this is nearing the end of October. And if I don't say it before I get done, vote, y'all. I don't care who you vote for, okay? Express your right to vote and vote. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Do I like Donald Trump? No, he's a rapist, racist. He's a convicted felon. There's nothing about this clown that I like. I never did, and I definitely don't like him any better now, is what I'm trying to get at. So I won't even hide that. But I still, if all the village idiots in the world want to get together and elect their village idiot as king, so he can rule indefinitely with billionaires like Elon Musk and all these other idiots, well, if there's more of you than there are of us, that's called democracy, y'all. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. But what I would like is for the same fringe lunatics on all the different sides to be okay with democracy. That's the only thing that's getting old. You know, I mean, you see billionaires like Elon Musk buying people. He's not pushing nothing. He's literally just trying to buy, whatever you want to call that, his, like, to get sanction relief or whatever. I mean, he's only doing it to make more money. He could care less about the rest. And I think he's doing it's illegal, but not because he's doing it for Trump. I'm just saying, I don't think you can do that. Like, I don't think you can do that. But maybe they'll figure it out. That's for bigger people than me. I'm just saying, vote. That's all I'm trying to get at. Back to this now. We're going to replace these little plastic manifolds with these more robust metal ones. That way they can get moved around, hammered. We'll add a piece of the half-inch, the radiator hose back to the pump. This is just a short circuit. This is going to go up in here, and then up in there is that kitty litter that you see. Is that's probably to about here somewhere is the top of the chamber. And the more kitty litter you remove, the hotter it gets. But this will keep it to about 400 degrees-ish, the top of the temperature. I can move that down to get, you know, move it up or down to get the right temperature that I'm looking for. So the coil doesn't overheat. And that'll be for the water up there. Sorry, y'all, I'm stretching like a dog trying to get that. What else is there? This is how much I cleaned out. And this material is the kitty litter that's just getting past this pipe where it makes. I didn't try to make it like welded solid. I just molded the metal, stuck it up, and then piled concrete on top. It's not even actually attached. That way, if it ever goes bad, I can take it out and slip another one up inside that. Let me see if I can't back them before. Oh, that's better. But that way I can replace this pipe some other day if I need to. But it allowed the kitty litter to get past, and that's the only thing that's that was in there, and that's definitely kitty litter. And it's not like, you know, creosote or nothing like that. So, but and then the other pipe is, I've only knocked it around. I don't think you can see up in that. There we go. It's all clean, just a little bit. That was, when I hooked it back up outside, the outside was just as clean. And I elected not to clean it. That's as dirty as it was when I undid it, is what I'm trying to get at. I elected not to clean it, and the little bit of the soot or whatever that came out of the pipe that went this way, that Log and Dragon, is down there in the sump right there. But it was less than what was in this bucket. And totally dry, not creosote. I mean, it's just soot from burning like 4 years worth of wood. This has not been cleaned in 4 years, over 4 years now. So, and this is going to go on 5th year. There's just no reason. It's big pipe. There's no reason to clean a minuscule amount of crap out of it. It's just not for me. Not you know, if somebody wants to elect to come and do it, you know, some big professional, hey, you come out and knock yourself out. But I don't need nobody climbing up a rickety ladder and falling or something like that. Not for that much dirt. But that's how it clean. That's how clean it burns. Let me get back to my plumbing, and I just wanted to show you how to do this part instead of those little plastic pieces, and it works just as well. I've done it before for the other floor, and no issues. Like I said, it made the weakest section of the deal, because any amount of moving them pipes is too fragile on them little manifolds and plastic manifolds, and that made it the most robust. So it works out. All right, talk to you later. Appreciate the likes, the shares. Well, I mean, not sharing this crazy crap, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you all for following, is what I'm trying to say. All right, bye.